Lawrence. Are you really about to do this? Really? On this day, 2 years ago, Lawrence Shankland stopped training with Dunfermline Athletic Football Club after he was a free agent, and he came on as a trialist in a game against Partick Thistle at basically a public park in Glasgow. I was there, he played on the wing, and albeit I wouldn't have given him a deal after that performance, we did play him out of position however. So basically Dunfermline passed up on the opportunity to take in Lawrence Shankland before he then went and joined Ayr, scored 60 plus goals in the SPFL, and is now away to sign a 3-year deal, by the looks of things, with Dundee United. We all know about Lawrence Shankland, we all know what he did last season and the season before that. We all know that he's been a goal machine for the last couple of seasons, and we all know what impact he had on that Ayr team last season, especially in the first half of the season where he was on fire, and if he was on fire, Ayr United were climbing up that table and at one point looking like real automatic promotion candidates. Obviously Ayr ended up finishing 4th, I believe it was, maybe 3rd, 4th or 3rd, and the second half of the season wasn't great for them. Lawrence Shankland wasn't exactly firing on all cylinders in the second half of the season either, but he'd still had a fantastic season, and ever since taking the move to Ayr, he really boosted his career because it was kind of flatlining a bit, and he admitted himself in the summer that Dunfermline had him on trial, he admitted himself that he thought he might have had to go down to part-time football. Luckily for him, Ayr United came calling and took him in and made him the player that he now is today, and made him really be the player that has now managed to look like bagging himself a 3-year deal at Dundee United and possibly on upwards of 2.5k a week. My thoughts on this move, I said at the start of the video. Lawrence, why? A few months ago, maybe in March time, I would have said Lawrence Shankland should have stayed in the Championship for another year and really proved himself to be a goal scorer at this level. Albeit, I would have said that he should have done that at Ayr United because he's already built up a sort of iconic status there, the fans love him, etc, etc. Yes, the money wouldn't have been the same as going to Dundee United, but Lawrence Shankland himself in interviews has admitted that moves that would have interested him weren't going to be down to the money. It would have been down to playing a lot and testing himself at a better level. And as far as I'm concerned, and as far as facts are concerned, the move that he's choosing to make isn't going up a level, and it's stagnating. It's stagnating as a player because you're just stuck at the same level that you were last season. And if your ambitions are anything in football, then you go on to bigger and better things. It seems like he's turned down, well, there was certainly interest from Sunderland for one thing, and they're a League One team in England of course, and going by reports he's also turned down Hull City in the English Championship, so he's turned down 2 levels in England that would most likely be a jump up from the Scottish Championship. I don't think there's much doubt about that, and he's chosen to go to Dundee United, who, yes, will have a shout of Championship promotion in the coming season. But we all seen what happened when a player like Nicky Clark went to Dundee United. He went there thinking that going there and he'll be able to take the step up into the Premiership the season after, and Dundee United failed to get promoted last season. So it's not a dead cert that you're going to go and join a team like Dundee United and propel your career to the next step. Surely he could have taken that next step right now when his stock is at its highest. He could go on to have a horrendous season at Dundee United. It doesn't really work out as you score goals at one team, you score goals at the other. It just doesn't work out like that sometimes. And especially when you don't have Michael Moffat by your side at Dundee United. Might not work out for you this time, Lawrence. I'm not here to slag off the move, I'm not here to slag off Dundee United or in particular Lawrence Shankland. I just think that over the last couple of months my opinion's sort of changed into one that he should just have taken advantage of the opportunities that he had. Albeit the playing time might have not been the same as it was, or it is going to be at Dundee United. I'm assuming he'll be coming in there and pretty much being the starting striker week in, week out. But he said himself that he wanted to prove himself at a different level. And as I said, it's clear to see that this isn't a different level. So it's really a kind of boggling one, interesting at the same time, because we will be able to keep an eye on Lawrence Shankland now, obviously. I'll go up against him twice at least, against Dunfermline, and maybe other times in cup competitions, and in general I'll be able to see a lot of what Lawrence Shankland is able to do in the next season. Will he be able to replicate what he's done at Dundee United in the last 2 seasons, translate it into a Dundee United top, and score the same amount of goals? Because if he scores the same amount of goals that he scored for Ayr for Dundee United, then there's no doubt in my mind that Dundee United could really push for the automatic promotion this year, instead of being stuck in that playoff battle for what, a 3rd or 4th year running. I know Ayr United fans, at least some of them, aren't very happy with this move that Shankland is choosing to make. A lot of them are seemingly being a bit kind of raging on Twitter, and one person put up a tweet aiming at Lawrence Shankland. I'll put it up on screen right now, and he was basically saying lack of ambition sort of stuff, the same sort of stuff that I've been echoing in this video. And then of course your man Funhouse got involved as well, saying exactly that, raging. I don't think you can blame them, Funhouse, because they know better than anyone that Lawrence Shankland can be a goal machine when he's at his best, and when the team around him is also providing the right assists, the right sort of quality service into him. So they'll know exactly what to expect from Lawrence Shankland if he does indeed sign for Dundee United. I myself didn't see this one happening. I myself thought there's bigger clubs interested, and surely Lawrence Shankland will want to go and test himself at a better level. As I said, his stock's at its highest just now, so why not go and just take advantage of that opportunity and see if you can test yourself and go to the highest level possible. Because at the moment, he's stagnating at the same level that he has been in the last season. As I said, it's an interesting move. Another sort of spanner in the works as we head into the 2019-20 season. And I know I have Ayr United fans on here, and I certainly know that I've got Dundee United fans on here, and obviously fans of other clubs. Anyone can have their opinion on this. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this move that Lawrence Shankland is most likely away to make. It's been broken on various news outlets, so it looks like it's a likely move to happen. So let me know in the comments below what you think of the move. Is it a good move for Lawrence, or is it a bad move? And for Dundee United, is it the perfect storm? And are they getting the striker that they really need to push towards Premiership promotion?
There was a bit of interest, but I think the Scottish Championship teams as well, and that's where they're going to be playing next year anyway, so I didn't really see the point in going there, and I enjoy my football here. The gaffer's good to me. And
that's it for this video, guys. Cheers for watching. If you did enjoy it, please give it a like. Comment down below, as I said, the Lawrence Shankland move, what's your opinions on it, and subscribe for more of this type of content. And until the next video, which will be a video tomorrow surrounding Fraud FC or perhaps this starting 11, I'll decide tomorrow what one I want to do first. I'll see you then. Cheers, guys.